Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. And the Dukes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bobcats offense will go on the attack first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Bobcats are on the move. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Caught behind the line. It's Morrison. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide out trying to get it in. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a 1st down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door 1st and goal.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've methodically worked their way down the field. The 11th play of this drive, and it's 3rd. And the pass down the left side, diving, caught. Touchdown, Bobcats. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So James Madison's offense will have its first possession of the game. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David. This receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays, maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Hard running there. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Dukes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Adams. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Dukes. Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I love the play design here. The ball is designed to come out of the quarterback's hands quickly. He finds his big-time target for the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Some misdirection with the counter. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Caught close to the marker, it's Morrison. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Stewart. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Morrison.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Looking for space. It's Morrison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And here comes the punt team. They'll immediately call timeout. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Splits the uprights. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now, and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. NC State was far from the friendly confines of Carter Finley Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Harvey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. To the air, it's Adams. Escapes the sack. Trying to escape and get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Dukes line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Looking to scramble. Look out, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Motion from the wide receiver. pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. On the move. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. The give. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And the Bobcats will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it down the middle. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Dukes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, James Madison. Nice catching.
This guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down for this offense.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
Pulls it in. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. That's caught. It's Morrison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Under fire. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. He'll try to do it himself. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. 2nd and goal for this offense. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Texas State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Using his feet. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrison. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Real all business today for the